Hey everyone, it's Marcus, the author of Unbroken, Walking on New Ground, and this is my 7th video around Unbroken. Lucky number 7, I wanted to talk about my best friend, the gym. The gym got a full chapter in the book, and it's called Jim, My Best Friend. And as all chapters do, they start off with a quote from a great mind in time. One of my favorites is Marcus Aurelius, so I went through his quotes and found one that I thought was very fitting. Take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live. I don't know if more true words have ever been spoken. So I do want to say that in my life, I've been blessed and am blessed with some really amazing, epic friends. Intergalactic, what's up, brah? Like one of the coolest guys I've ever met in my life. I mean, dude, the dunes, riding the dunes. I mean, I'll go to my deathbed remembering some of those days, some of the very best days of my life in the hot springs. And bro, the prayers every morning that you send me have elevated my spiritual well-being and my emotional well-being. So, bro, big love, Intergalactic. Big thumbs up, man. My boy Satyartha Nanda Babaji. I mean, you know, he's such an incredible cat. He made it. Denver's Disco Kid made it into the book. I have a whole chapter about how we met. I want to talk about an incredibly cool, like one of a kind. Satyartha, what's up, brah? Porter. Met Porter at the gym. You know, Porter's had my back like you can't imagine. T-Mac, what's up? Well, I've been friends since middle school. You know, back in the Falls days, still tight as ever. Bubba out in California. I'm sure I'm missing some. All I'm saying is, you know, I have definitely been blessed with some of the most amazing friends a human could ever ask for. And I thank God for that every day. And I'm not trying to rate it all out, but I got to say, the gym, definitely my best friend. Why? No matter where I go, there he is. I can move to a new town and he's down the road, you know, and every time I go to say what's up, he says, come on in, man. Welcoming arms. Come in and be the best you can be. And I'll tell you what, every time I've walked into the gym, there's never been once, well, maybe if I got a kink in my shoulder, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is there's never been a time I've walked into the gym and didn't walk out feeling better about myself. And I will say unequivocally, if I wasn't familiar with the gym, if I hadn't been training prior to my accident, you know, I started training in middle school and I was training right up until my accident. If I hadn't had a strong muscular physique, I don't think that I could have survived my accident, and I had a lot of injuries. So I firmly give a strong physical stance to overcoming and making it through what I went through. And I don't want to do a spoiler on what I survived, and I really don't even know how I survived. I can tell you just about everything that happened in my life. How I survived that accident, other than God's intervention, is really beyond me. And then there's a whole story after, when I called it an accident, the incident, after the incident where I was, I guess I can share this one, fighting for my life. If I hadn't been a strong individual, I couldn't have made it through that either. So I give muscle development, weight training, a lot of credit for me being in front of you right now. And that's one of the reasons why I call the gym my best friend. You know, and the other thing too is, you know, I would encourage any young individual to start now. I started when I was 14 years old and stuck with it. And I developed a body. I created a physique that stuck with me throughout my life. If there were times where life got in the way and I couldn't make it into the gym consistently, when I did return to the gym, my form bounced right back. muscle memory is real, it's powerful, and it's one of the most incredible aspects of being a human that I've ever experienced. Now, there is a flip side, and I will say, and I'm not trying to be like negative or whatever, but there is a flip side to bodybuilding, and I've never seen anything quite like it, where you can be in really ultimate great shape and look perfect, but as soon as you stop training, as soon as you stop eating healthy, it kind of goes away fast. That's kind of the downside to it, but that's the only downside. Because I'll tell you what, there's never, ever, ever been a day that I didn't walk into the gym and walked out feeling like a better human being. The gym just does everything for me. It holds me together physically. It holds me together mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I've met some of my best friends at the gym. Porter, what's up, bro? Right? We met at Monster Gym. So, the gym has just been a crucial aspect of my life. So when I was paralyzed and sent out of the rehab in a wheelchair, they kind of kicked me out. I guess that sounds a little rough, but it's not like they set me up for rehabilitation in the future. I had to figure a way out of the wheelchair by myself. And I don't want to go into too much in the book, because I'd like for you to read it and not spoil it. If I didn't have a stronger upper body, I don't think I would have got out of the wheelchair, because for a long time, and I'm not going to go into specifics, I basically would put full leg braces on my legs, duct tape it, and arm crutches, and walk like a pendulum. If I didn't have a stronger upper body, I never would have had the capacity to do what I did. So I firmly believe that I'm walking today because I started training as a young man and I stuck with it. Also, I've noticed when I make that commitment to training and I'm going in there 3-5 days a week, I tend to eat healthier. It's an all-encompassing action. So if you're struggling right now and not training, just do it tomorrow and then do it the day after, and just make a commitment to get in there 3 days a week. It doesn't have to be 5. Don't overtrain at 6 or 7. I think another issue in the gym is overtraining. In the last couple of years, I've trained some younger gentlemen and showed them the ways. I also think that's very important for the older people like ourselves to help train and help show the younger people the right way to do it so they can make gains and not get hurt. I'm doing that right now, and I've been training a guy for just a couple weeks, and he's kind of a skinny guy. Federico, what's up, bro? What you got? I'm gonna have to send him this video. And just in a short time, now he's trying hard and he's training, he's pushing, he's eating healthy. In just a couple weeks, the guy's like really turned around. So yeah, the gym, I've got to rate it as my best friend. Why? Because he's always there no matter where I go. I move to a new city, there he is. Move to a new state, there he is. Move anywhere, he's right down the street. He's like, yo, bro, come on in. Always like, hey, just be the best you can be. So, yeah, I really cannot say enough about the positive impact that belonging to gyms and training consistently throughout my life has increased the well-being of my existence. So yeah, if you're enjoying these videos and you're getting something out of it, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and share it. So I appreciate you taking the time to sit through this one. I was looking forward to making this video. There's going to be some more in the future in the book, so stick around. Until I see you next time, take care, and may you be well.